Okay, last one. Around the back. I actually start from here. I put my hands across their iliac crest. I might do a little sacral push. And then I do my geisha imitation. But I'm also checking for what's moving and what's not moving. That rib is not moving. I don't know what you did to your ribs. You did a good job though.
We don't have enough time.
Okay. So there's my geisha imitation. I might walk back down. Sometimes I'm gonna come here. I'll do some rocking. Because if I just kind of push the body and it comes back towards me, and I get to a spot where it stops rocking, it's stuck. That's where I kind of need to maybe, we call it oscillation, where you get on the stuck spot and you just kind of nudge it. Just a few times. And now it actually moves a little better. Still a little sticky, so I'm definitely going to need to spend time here, here, here. That's where it starts loosening up. And I would go over here, and I would, she actually has something really tight there, but I would rock, rock, rock. That rocks. Starting to get a little stiffer there, less movement there. Even less movement there. I don't know if you can see that. There it starts to move again. So she's got something really tight from here to here and from about here to here on that side. So now I know where I need to spend my time. And then I would uncover her back. I might do some more circular frictioning, especially in those areas where they're sticky. I usually do this dry.
Oh, can I ask a question, or do you need?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious. You know how you sometimes have clients and if you're starting to do some of this to warm up the erectors a little bit, and then the people who are then they want you to, I want 100 pounds of pressure with your elbow. They're so, I mean, I get it. They're in pain and they're desperate, but how do you?
So I had a trigger point that they were asking me
to them that that's not going to be helpful.
Well, I just say it. That's not going to be helpful.
Okay.
But if they had a trigger point, and the back is really a nice place for doing some of that modified skin rolling.
Right.
I might get in there.
Okay.
And lift up the skin.
Sure.
And then I wait. I wait for the tissues to start to come with me. Do I slide off? Yes, sometimes, especially if you're having a hot flash.
Yep.
But I'm not twisting it. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not doing the big rolling.
Yeah.
I find that works really well. If I can just get into that tissue, lift it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I might check it, up and down. It doesn't like down. Let's try loading it down. See what it does. Yeah, it's releasing. Okay, we'll go with it. Now it moves better. The other thing that I tell people, I'll come around to this side, and that's a really good question, when they're like, oh, just get your elbow in it, come on, kill it.
Yeah, they want you to just, they feel like you're purposely being mean by not doing that.
No, so Mary Tuchscher, who is a chiropractor, but also a pain researcher at the U of M, she once explained why trigger points kind of work in people's heads. Because you actually end up creating damage by putting an elbow into tissue. Mm-hmm. However, it gives them a little endorphin rush. So it's the endorphin rush that they want.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily the trigger point. And the endorphin rush will feel great for a little while at the time. Yep. But then later, you're going to have a bruise. And what happens with the bruise is the body responds by trying to heal.
Inflammation.
It's going to create inflammation. It's going to start gluing things back together. And now we've got, you know, at least for some of my clients, we've got a problem because I can't create inflammation
Right.
for a lot of my clients.
Yep.
So I go, I could do that, and you'd get a great endorphin rush, and it would be very temporary.
Right.
But if I do this, it should last a lot longer because I'm actually changing the structure of the tissues around it.
Gotcha.
So that's usually what I tell them, and then they be quiet. They usually get quiet because that's a scientific answer.
Yes, they like a little.
And they don't like being told that they're addicted to the endorphins.
Well, no, nobody likes.
So we all are, right?
Yeah, we all are. We all
endorphins.
like that,
Yep.
of course.
But you can get it by laughing. You can get it through goosebumps. There,
Yes.
click, click, click.
Yeah.
Nice. Do my little geisha imitation, and then I would put cream on my hands, and I'd do a good regular back rub.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure my back rub isn't any better than anyone else's back rub here. So pretend. Cover them back up. Thank you so much, and we're done.